Good morning, everyone. It's a pretty morning. I think it's like 46 degrees this morning in North Carolina. Thank you, Jesus. Felt so good to get out and put a sweatshirt on this morning. This morning, oh my word, the sky's so beautiful. I'll put some pictures on later on. But the sun was coming up and there was just how the clouds were forming, billowing, lining up, all things, and how the light of the sun coming even before it's actually fully risen, that how it outlines everything in that beautiful colors, the reds and oranges and stuff, and then it even outlines the gray. But I thought how pretty it was as I walked by a house and I could see that it was coming in through their window and touching on the floor. And no, I wasn't peeking in their windows. I just could see it from the road, and then how it changed as the sun got higher and higher, and even had two hawks fly over top of me, and the sun, the light of the sun was just reflecting on their wings, and I saw the oranges and blacks and the reds even in it, and it was so beautiful. And it just made me think that of how the light, which is God, is light, how His love touches each one of us, and it touches us even before we choose Him. And so there is this beauty in each one of us that gets seen because the light is touching us, but it's only as the light is where we say to the Lord, to the light, that come in and invite Him into our heart, that the full reflection of who He is starts to become evident in us, and that changes as we grow in our relationship with Him. So there is something that I've said for a while now, that I like to think that when I come into a room, not because of who I am, but because of who's in me, that something changes. So something changes in the room because I come in with the light of Jesus, and that when I leave, the residual of me being in there stays in the room, and people are touched and affected by the love and the light of Jesus. So just today, if you could just remind yourself that if you know Jesus, that you are a light that is reflecting who He is. And so we have to also be careful how we act and what we do and what we say, those things, because that can be a false reflection to others, and where you have people say, I don't want to be a Christian, they're all hypocrites, or I see what that guy does, outside of church. But that our light should shine, our lives should shine the love of Jesus. We should be a reflection of Him, and people should see beauty in us because of us having Jesus in our hearts. I hope you have a blessed day. Reflect well.